welcome back to Nails Before Films. It's your favorite disgrace to society. Hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. Today, I'll be reviewing myself by talking about the nails I love and hate the most this year. I'll do 5 each. You could say this is my 2024 naughty and nice list. If you want to watch my full review or how I did these nails, the links will be on the top right corner as I talk about them, or you can find them in the description. Anyway, let's start with my least favorite nails from 2024. I don't actually hate any of these, but I definitely could have done a better job. I'll start with the ones that just slightly annoy me to the ones that I'm pretty disappointed with. Number 5, my nails for Dune Part 2. For this set, I tried to do the scene where Paul rides the sandworm, but I'm not really happy with how the body of the sandworm turns out. They look bulky, and I should have made the texture more prominent. As for the thumb, I like the sandworm's mouth to pop up more so it looks like it's coming out of the nail. It looks too flat. I should have elevated the mouth a bit more. However, I think the mouth itself looks pretty cool. I'm quite happy with how it turned out. Number 4, my Mad Max Fury Road nails, which I reviewed before Furiosa came out. I tried to do the main characters but without any facial features, more of a simplified design. However, I don't think they're noticeable. It might be hard to tell it's Mad Max without the logo on the thumb. I did something similar for the Inside Out nails, but maybe because it's an animated film with bright colors, the simplified design with glitters pops out a lot more. But I do like how the logo turns out. I used pigment powder with nail stamping, and I'm really happy with how neon the words are, which matches the aesthetic of the movie. Number 3, the X-Men nails I did when I reviewed the X-Men Trilogy, Wolverine Trilogy, First Class, and Days of Future Past. They're just characters, and as you can see, I'm not good at drawing them. I feel like I should have put more thought into the design and come up with better ways to represent the movies on my nails. Characters are just really lazy, and I'm not good at it to begin with. However, I do like the Deadpool ones. I try to go with the style of the credit scenes of Deadpool and Deadpool 2, which I think I did a decent job with. And the fourth wall break on these 2 nails is pretty funny. I love how they interact with the other nails. Number 2, the Blade nails. I like the idea of the vampire fangs, but the rest of the design doesn't go with them. Also, maybe I shouldn't have added the gum on top. It doesn't really elevate the design. This set is just a bit bland. I couldn't think of a better design. The sword on the 2 shorter nails looks okay. I quite like the black-red gradient background, and I did a decent job connecting the sword on 2 nails, but it doesn't fit with the fang nails. The thumb is just Blade's face, which simply looks terrible. Because of how stylized the Blade movies are, I wish I could have translated that aesthetic better to my nails. Number 1, my Transformers 1 nails. Because I love that movie so much, I'm not happy with how mediocre the nails look. Again, I should have put more thought into the design. Doing characters is really lazy, especially when I'm not that good at it. I actually wanted the background and the eyes to glow and make Megatron's eyes go from yellow to red. I failed miserably. The glow-in-the-dark polish didn't work well on the eyes, and because I encapsulated the nails with hard gel, the heat-sensitive color change didn't work. I don't think the nails are terrible. The chrome effect is pretty and the characters look alright, but I just wish they could have been cooler because I love the movie. Next, my favorite nails from 2024. These are by no means perfect, but they're the ones I'm most proud of and adore. Again, I'll go from the ones I think are nice to the ones I love. Number 5, my Deadpool and Wolverine set. I did the friendship necklace from the poster, and I think I did a great job with the heart shape. Of course, they can't really fit together like an actual friendship necklace, but it's close enough. I also think the thumb is cute. It's a lot like Deadpool's text bubble in the comics, and I love the till his 90 joke from the movie. However, these two glitter nails are pretty mid, just half of their masks with black glitter. Still, I think this set turned out to be pretty cute. Number 4, my Jujutsu Kaisen set. Each nail represents an important event in JJK, and I really love the small charms I did. The finger, the prison realm cube, and the nail all look pretty accurate and detailed. And Kogane's 3D texture is cool too. The only one I'm not that happy about is Gojo's Eye Alone and the Honor One scene. The golden sky effect isn't as majestic and pretty as I like, and I suck at lettering. Also, in hindsight, maybe I should have made the background of these 3 nails black and white so that the charms pop up more. It would also make more sense since I was reviewing the manga. But overall, I really like this set. Number 3, my Boy Kills World set. I really love this set. I'm so proud of the arcade machine, which actually glows. Isn't that cool? And the tiny joysticks are so cute. I know it could have been more accurate, but with the glow in the dark effect, it's a pretty good attempt at making an arcade machine nail. The 3D macaroons and cereals are also adorable. The rest of the nails are not as impressive, but I think I did a pretty good job translating the anime aesthetic of the film. The helmet glows too, but not as effective as the arcade machine. Overall, this set is really neat, and I even got a like from the official Instagram account of Boy Kills World, which was amazing. Number 2, my 1986 Transformers the Movie nails. I love the 3D matrix of leadership that I did. It opens up and glows. How cool is that? The only thing I'm a bit dissatisfied with is I should have used glow in the dark on Rodimus as well to make the effect stronger. I also think I did a decent job with Megatron and Optimus. They are fairly well drawn. The purple-red gradient background is pretty cool, and I got to use the iconic line, "One shall stand, one shall fall." However, the Unicron nail didn't turn out as cool as I wanted. I tried to recreate the ending scene of Unicron orbiting Cybertron, but my nail wasn't nearly as beautiful as the movie. But overall, I'm proud of this set. I think it's apparent that I poured my love for Transformers into it. Finally, my favorite set of nails from 2024 is Uma Musume Pretty Derby Season 3. It was so fun picking elements from their clothes and adding them to the nails. I'm happy that I got to do a full set instead of just one hand. Their clothes are way too cute to just do one. Because the source material was already so pretty, the nails turned out adorable too. It was fun to make the 3D charms. I'm especially proud of the 2 nails based on Kitasan Black. I also got to use gems and chromes. I really enjoyed making this set. Out of the nails I did in 2024, this one feels the most normal. It's not overly geeky and seems like something everyone can wear. Because of how fun it was making this set, it's my number 1 set of the year. That was my best and worst nails of 2024. What do you guys think? Which nails did you like the most? What type of nail art do you enjoy watching me doing? 3D, chrome, glitter, or characters? Let me know in the comments. As I mentioned before, the links for the full videos are in the description. Feel free to check them out. I'll be doing my top 5 and worst 5 movies of 2024 in the next video, so stay tuned for that. Thanks to all of you who supported me by watching my videos, and even more love to those who subscribed, liked, and left me nice comments. Keep nailing it, and don't forget to use cuticle oil, people.